Thank you for the $2. How would Gordon Ryan do in MMA? I think he'd do pretty well if they let him get by on the sauce. Like in 1FC, he's a big, strong dude. Works better at the higher weight classes, you know? But all I'm saying is this, chat, and please, yes or no, agree with me. When it comes to martial arts, the big three, jiu-jitsu, wrestling, and striking, or any type of individual martial art that encompasses jiu-jitsu, wrestling, or striking, so sambo and karate, kickboxing, anything that encompasses the jiu-jitsu, wrestling, or striking, the least athletic always veer towards jiu-jitsu. Always. Absolutely always. In all cases, they're the least athletic. In all cases. And you need to be athletic to be good at combat sports. And they just pick up things worse. You know, they really do just not pick up the striking as good. They don't pick up the wrestling as good. They're not strong enough or quick enough to get the takedowns. Whereas the strikers who went into it, like they're more, it's such a gay meathead way of saying it, but the alphas is so sad. If you have higher testosterone, you're more likely to go towards wrestling or striking. It's just like a more violent style that would attract people that are more violent, and normally people with higher testosterone are more violent. I said this before when I was doing Muay Thai. You just knew that the jiu-jitsu class was next. You didn't have to ask what class it was. Anyone know about that? If anyone's ever trained where multiple different styles were going on at different time slots, you'd go in at like 7, Muay Thai for an hour till 8. And on the way out, you'd be like, well, jiu-jitsu must be on, because it's just a bunch of nerds in the fucking lobby. You know it is. And then you know, maybe it's boxing if they're like a bunch of fucking tough-looking dudes. You know what I mean? And they're in shape. I hate to say it to jiu-jitsu guys, but it is true. I didn't have to ask. I just could tell what class was on next at whatever, like, you know what I mean? Whatever time slot, before or after, what class was leaving when I came in, just by how they all looked. Non-athletic, nerdy, got picked on at school. You know what I mean? No offense, though, to any jiu-jitsu guys. Thank you for the $2 Canadian. Isn't that the point of BJJ? I don't know if it is the point to be sorted, but yeah. Thank you for the £5, Ade Debolu. You're correct. I remember watching Gordon Ryan talking about why people can have longer careers in BJJ because it doesn't require much athleticism. Yeah, so they don't overexert themselves as much to get, like, injured in certain ways, which is the benefit of it, I guess. Thank you for the $2. Do you believe it for brain or extreme? I don't know. Let's move away from that topic, you fucking freak. What was I about to say, though? Yeah, isn't that the point of BJJ? True. Like, the point of BJJ, to someone who doesn't understand it, it's always been sold as the savior of people who have been bullied. You know what I mean? Whenever I hear someone who does BJJ talk about it to someone who's never done it or is interested in getting into a martial art, they describe it in a way like to deal with a bully, or this one against a larger person who's trying to go at you that hasn't trained. You know what I mean? Whereas, I don't know. It's the self-defense martial art. Whereas boxing and Muay Thai and wrestling is more of like an offense martial art, if you will. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of how it is. Thank you for the $2, Maok. Soy Jitsu motherfuckers bring packed lunch to train. True. They do. They're like, I know it because you'll go out into a lobby and there'll be like 3 nerds eating oranges. They genuinely will. They're such nerds. I'm so sorry, but I have to bring it up a lot. They're so soy. They'll just be eating oranges in like the lobby, like some pre-training oranges and bananas. You know what I mean? And grapes. Yeah, fuck that.